spatially in between. Feel it with your heart, what you cannot see. And there is nothing left now to hold us back. Break away from all the things we lack, 'cause we don't need what they say we need. Time has given us the keys, and we won't stop till we see it turn into forever now. And together now, we're endless. We're endless. You were letting go. Down our clothes. We're endless. We're endless. Run it up like gold. Give it what we know. We're endless. We're endless. Leaving what we know till it's all behind us. Losing ourselves in the silver lining. No turning back. We're not turning back. Time has given us the keys, and we won't stop till we see it turn into forever now. Together now, we're endless.
Hi everybody, Lucy Sandelin here with World Cup Bowling Academy. I'm doing a college recruiting video with Ethan Sutton. Ethan, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Ethan Sutton. I'm a junior at Jesuit High School, and I will be graduating in June of 2018.
Ethan, how did you get started in bowling?
So when I was about 7, my brother was in 4th grade, and my elementary school actually had a club team for bowling. So he got started in that. I wasn't old enough to join yet, so I would have to sit in the alley and just watch him bowl. So after a few weeks, I actually asked my parents if I could bowl in the lanes next to them, and they said yes, thank goodness. So I would bowl for the rest of that season. And then next year I was actually old enough to join, so I would bowl then and then bowl the next year with my elementary school. And shortly after that, it was just my family at the bowling alley, and there was a guy about 2 pairs down from us to my left, and he bowled an even 200, and my brother and I were going crazy, like, whoa, this guy must be the best bowler in the world. So since then I've just been working to that point, and I think I'd like to say that I'm better than him now.
I guess so. Now Ethan, tell me again, what age did you start bowling?
I started bowling when I was 7.
And you're how old now?
I'm 16, almost 17.
Alright, so in these 10 years, tell us what your high game is.
My high game is a 280,
How about that high series?
709.
And your regular house average is?
House average this year was a 209.
And how about that sport average?
171, but that should be going up this spring.
Now Ethan, I know you've been bowling about 10 years now. Can you give us some of the highlights of the Greater Tampa City Tournament?
In 2014, for all events, I got first place with 2014. And then in 2015, with my brother, for the doubles tournament, we got 2nd place.
Ethan, you mentioned earlier that you're a bowler at Jesuit High School in Tampa. And from what I understand, you served as their co-captain this year. And next year, as a senior, you'll probably be selected as their captain. Why don't you give us some of the highlights of your career here at Jesuit?
In my freshman and sophomore year, we won the district tournament and qualified for states. And then this year, we came in 2nd in the district tournament, still qualifying for states. And in singles for the district tournament, I actually came in 2nd place, averaging with a 229.
Now Ethan, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about targeting and adjustments. But the first question I have is, you know, a lot of top bowlers have a pre-shot routine. Do you have one, and can you describe it?
Actually before I even go and grab my ball, I'm already thinking, so what happened on my last shot? Do I need to move my mark down lane? Do I need to move it left or right? And then also, where do I need to stand? Do I need to keep it in the same spot or move that? Then I go up, pick up my ball, dry it off with my towel, set up my left foot where I want it to be, and then right when I set up, I visualize my shot going down the lane right into the pocket and go from there.
Alright, let's get back to the targeting portion of this question. Do you target the dots, the arrows, the pins, or a combination of all three?
So my primary targets are always the dots, but I've been told by many coaches if I need to push my ball through the oil, get it farther down lane, I can move to the arrows or even farther down to the pins if need be.
Ethan, how about adjusting the shape of your ball on the lane with hand position or ball speed? Can you do that?
Yes, I have a benchmarker primary hand position, which is my strongest, and then I have two secondaries, one to have it hook earlier, and then one to have it go farther down lane and hook later.
So you mentioned hand position changes, but do you make any ball speed changes?
Yeah, I mean, my ball speed tends to just change based on the hand position I'm using, but yes.
Ethan, I want to talk to you about your bowling goals. Have you set any?
Yeah, I would love to join a collegiate bowling program and not only help them succeed, but also learn from the players and coaches on that program. But I'd also love to get that elusive 300 and 800 series that have been so hard to come by.
So Ethan, you mentioned you want to help a college team succeed with bowling, but what do you plan to pursue while you're in college?
I would like to pursue a major in sports management or a minor in business, or I'm not sure 100% yet, so possibly a major in business, minor in sports management.
Ethan, one last question. Is there anything else you think that might be of interest to a potential college coach?
I believe I'm very coachable. I really love this game of bowling. It's been a part of my life for almost 10 years now. I'm very versatile on the lanes, and really all I want to do is just get better and learn from my coaches and teammates once I get to college.
Kick the dust off your back, don't look back. Give all the